yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to Geek Archive, Long Island. Your host, Colonel Frijoles. Welcome to my humble lair. My secret dungeon where I'll be doing the unboxing and commentary and videos and all that other goodness. But as promised, this is my second unboxing, and I've kind of felt like this is a little bit delayed, but here we go. So I picked up, I'm not a real big pop collector. I bought a couple of things simply because they kind of caught my eye, but this is the Mega Pop. This is the Robert Pattinson Batman, the Batman, and this caught my eye because of the stitching on the mask. Just this movie to me is like phenomenal. There are some people that, you know, aren't raving about it, but hey man, to each their own. This is my opinion. I'm raving about it. I kind of went ham on this. So here we go. So I'm gonna take my handy dandy X-Acto knife. Where the hell did I put it at? Hiding behind this guy. He's hiding it. We'll get to this guy in a minute too. But X-Acto knife. I don't plan to keep the box, but here we go. Having some fun with this Sunday fun day. Every Sunday I try to do something cool, you know. De-stress a little bit from a long day of work. But look at the big box. Got it open now. But let me show you the back. Side view. Side view. Nothing fantastic. Barcode. But here we go. Nothing there. Nothing's holding this bad boy together. Easy peasy. The rest is garbage. I don't need any of that junk. Plus, I don't need wifey getting on me, telling me I got too many boxes. But look at this gorgeous piece of work. Stitching just like the movie, all the way around. Let me show you. Nice and easy. Look at the stitching on that. This is movie replica at its best. I'm really loving this. Look at this. Dope. Hopefully I'll take this with me to a Comic-Con and maybe get it remarked. Get it signed. Get something drawn on it. One thing I liked about this pop is they gave him the authentic wrist. The little arrows he had in the movie. One thing I didn't notice in the movie was these yellow stripes and this gray outfit. I mean, honestly, you probably couldn't black them all out for a pop, but he looks cool as hell. He's gonna sit proudly on my table. He's gonna take over my Doctor Strange that I have sitting there. But let me just display him in all his glory again. Show you his boots. I believe this cost me $29.99. course, you could always get it cheaper. This came from Target. I think Target had the best price. Best Buy, for some reason, tried to rape me. I mean, seriously, they wanted $39.99. I mean, I wasn't gonna try to even. I love Best Buy, but I wasn't gonna even try to price match it. I get the 5% red card discount with Target. It beats waiting for points in Best Buy. Plus, if you got like circle points, or if you have like coupons or anything going on at Target, those things apply too. So you could probably walk out with this bad boy for $22.99, $23. But mine was 5% free shipping. Target can't be free shipping, man. Shipping alone is just like the granddaddy of all best things. But here goes Dr. Strange. We spoke about him in the YouTube video the other night for the No Way Home. Put him back over here. Push him down a little bit. Prop Batman right here. It's my best friend now. Right, Rob? I don't know, I kind of like that piece. I'm not really big pop collector, but the movie just did it for me. Like, I got people asking me, why are you buying this stuff? I'm like, listen, I said, I don't know how much Batman merchandise there is, but I went on, I got her. I mean, Zoe Kravitz. Listen, Lenny Kravitz and his wife. Excellent job. Lisa Bonet from Different Worlds. Most people tell me, Different Worlds? No, she's from the Cosby Show. I said, bruh, remember, she grew up and they all went to college eventually. But there was a college show called Different World. Yeah. So, I'm gonna open this up real quick. Most of these pops don't, I'm not even gonna save this box either. Like, I really don't care for it. I wanted to stand side by side next to, look, it didn't even come with tape. I pulled out my X-Acto knife. It didn't even come with tape. What is this? Oh. Here's another box going into the garbage. Crack it open. She's got a pretty big head. I just hope she stands straight. Most of these pops, they kind of tip over. I got a couple of these pops that just, their heads are just like not balanced well and their bodies are unproportioned for some, I mean, we all know what pops look like. But let's bring this in here closer. I like what they did with her mask. Looks like an exact replica of the movie. If you haven't seen the movie, go out and watch it. It's definitely worth your view. If for some apparent reason you just can't make it, I mean, hey, people got things going on in their lives and they just can't make it to the theater. If it's a COVID thing, have no fear. HBO has responded with April 19th, HBO Max. You'll be able to catch it at the comfort of your home, which I'm gonna probably do for many nights. Look at this. Wait, am I seeing this correctly? Oh man, they gave her a nice butt, man. Look at this. Those. Yeah, man. She's cool looking. Although they gave her a whip. I mean, she didn't use a whip in the movie. But I guess, you know, they want to give her that Catwoman feel. Let me see if she stands. Let me just prop her here and see if she stands properly. Holy shit, she stands. I mean, camera's up there, she's down here. If I can bring this up. Ah, she fell. Let's try it one more time. She stands, behold. Anyway, what I wanted to do with these figures was, the reason why I ordered him like that and her like this was to replicate that one scene. I mean, you don't really need a mega Catwoman, but if you put them together like that, they're about proportion, because she was extremely tiny. Not to mention, you know, he wasn't all that big himself, but Batman's got to be bigger than life, no? I kind of like the way this thing pairs together. I'm going to pair them together on my table like so. Like in the movie, you know, they kind of stare each other down. But, yeah. Garbage. Yeah, I'm gonna prop this together with the Batman. Moving on. I have the Riddler. I know we discussed this in one of the YouTube videos, but to me, most people are hating on this version of the Riddler. I myself enjoyed this version. It was different. Think of it like an Elseworlds movie. A whole different take. The vibe was dark. It was gritty. This guy is a version of a snuff film. If you think about it, look at the back of this box. This is him with the tape. And this movie was really dark. I mean, the Riddler here was just as bad as the Joker ever was. But anyway, moving on. I don't want to take up too much of your time with, go this way. Let's open up from the bottom. This is another box I'm going to toss. I'm not going to keep this box. Most boxes I keep. This is like, don't really need it. Man, they make these things tight. What the hell, really? There's all the tape on this. There you go. But the back of this I'm going to keep. I like this. I'm gonna cut it out and kind of frame it. This is cool. I like the art on this. It's not even art. It's, well, it's artistic photography. That's what you want to call it. This looks cool. That's all it is. It's they took the toy professional photographer and he went ham on it, you know. So it looks cool. So I would keep that and throw the box out. I mean, there's nothing else to the box. The Riddler. I mean, the sighting is just junk. This is what you want. Anyway, moving on. Let's take this out. Oh, I'm not gonna be garbage just yet. Keep it there so I can cut the back out. Riddler, all his glory. Some people say 7. Some people say Silence of the Lambs. You be the judge. I called it a snuff film. Holy, look at this. What happened, McFarlane? What happened? I had my X-Acto knife ready. I had my wire clipper ready. Come on, man, you took the fun out of unboxing this figure. Anyway, let's see. So, posting this up here. He seems pretty much articulated to me. He's probably just as articulated as the Batman that I unboxed in our last video. I like the feel of the jacket. The jacket feels cool. Hand posture, let's see. You can extend it that way, extend it that way. The leg doesn't go all the way up because I think the jacket kind of blocks it. So this is about as high as his leg is going to go. Let's do it this way. This is as high as high. If he's standing flat here, let's put it there. This is about as high as he's going to get. Like the Beatles walk. Like he didn't have him like if he's balancing on the rope. Look at this. Let me show you his face. In the movie, he looked exactly the same. He had the nerd goggles. He had the mask the way it is. Although, Oh no, yeah, you can see it. I thought they were missing the patch. There is a patch right on the face where the mouth is at. So it's just like the movie. Maybe they should have maybe made it just slightly darker, but I figured well, they're just gonna paint it all the same color. But I think they could have went darker on the lip line there. But that's what markers are for. You can airbrush, paint, whatever. You can modify the figure. But I think he's okay the way it is. I know it's there. I'm telling you it's there. I like this question mark symbol. You know, they really tried to go for some realism. Like in the real world, this is what he would probably look like in a gritty, dark world. Not comparing to, let's see if I have it here on my rack. I think I still have it. Yep, I have it handy because I love Riddler. This is from the Arkham games. Yo. Although I'd like to see this, but I don't think you can pull this off with this outfit. I mean, maybe if you make the outfit extremely gritty. I mean, I'm talking about like it's gotta be some like dog outfit, man. So anyway, let me show you the back. See, he's got the goggles all the way around. He's holding it down. Like this figure. Here's the box come with a stand. Let's take this out. So in here he comes with the his tool of choice, the wood propper, to lift wood. This was his weapon of choice to make his kills. You know, this is what they used to pop wood from when you're doing tiles in the living room or something, or one of the rooms. So this is what he killed people with. Yeah, like so. Let's see, does it fit in the hand? I think it does. Sometimes I fear for these little pieces. I feel like the thumbs and the fingers are gonna break. Sometimes if you put these things in the warm water or even hot water, you should be okay with it. I can't even get this thing here. Yeah, the fingers are too tight. I mean, you just soak this in the warm water, maybe even hot water. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time showing you guys this, but this weapon goes on this hand. But yeah, the hand might need some running under the sink, some hot water maybe, just to soften the fingers and pry them open a little bit. But that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, it doesn't damage the figures or anything. Here's the toy card that's on the back of this. Back here, same thing. It's on the box bigger, and you get a card, collector's card, which is not bad. It's cool. Pry that open so I can show you. Nothing there on the thing. Here's the card. I thought the card was cool. Yeah, all it is a toy photography. And the back of it is like a data file. Edward Norton. Enigma. Nashton. Edward Nashton. Yeah, man, it's just like a file card, which is cool. And then last but not least, what do we have here? Yeah. The stand to put them in. Yeah, they made this the hardest part. Yeah, just a stand. And DC logo on the bottom. And it's got the little nubs on the bottom, like all action figures do. And you kind of pry them on it. It lays pretty still on it. It's pretty cool. I like this. Honestly, I don't have any Joker figures, maybe one or two, because they're pretty much all the same, but this was different and I wanted it to have. But yeah, I'm gonna take this figure and prop him back here. That looks pretty cool. Prop him right here, right next to Robert Pattinson on the motorcycle. I don't know if you can see, maybe the camera might be too far, but weapon of choice. I'm gonna put it over here. And the card I have with the other cards here, I put that there. Oh, that's the unboxing for that. Keeping going, I'm going to unbox the Drifter Robert Pattinson, which I thought was extremely cool. He looks like a ninja in the night with the mask over. I personally didn't like the full face on the Drifter. I kind of felt like the makeup wasn't perfect, so I kind of went with just cover his face, make him look ninja-ish, and he'd be straight. I kind of like the back of the box. Again, once toy photography, stay with me. I have the bike and I'll show you what the bike looks like. In the last video I unboxed the bat bike that he had. This is just a street level bike that he rode around with. He tried to be all stealthy with Catwoman, but let's open this box up. Let's see. I'm going quick with this. A lot of these figures, the unboxings are simple for this. They're not really intricate. Let's pull this out. Yeah, I'm gonna throw the box out anyway, so let's just rip this part. These things aren't big, they're not really cooperating. Side of the box says Bruce Wayne, the Batman. The other side, Bruce Wayne. There's nothing to the box except this. If you want to keep this, fine. If not, you could toss it. It's not really a big deal. I'll put it over here in case I decide that I want to keep it. If I don't keep it, I just toss it. It comes with the card anyway. So let's see. So let me show you a better view of this guy. Alright, so I'm gonna take this apart. Use the card. See, card stand. Matter of fact, let's just do this first so I can just toss this stuff so I have more room. Here's the card. Nice collector's item. You can put them in a card binder or display them. They all look pretty cool. Same thing, Bruce Wayne, little synopsis on the bag that reads, in the guise of the Drifter, Bruce Wayne is able to infiltrate the crowds of Gotham City as ground level without revealing his true identity. It was cool, I'm telling you, you gotta watch the movie. Don't hate on Robert Pattinson, I think he's by far the best. We covered that in our YouTube, I don't want to get into it. I could talk Batman all day and all night. There's the stand. Here's the Drifter backpack, which looks awesome. I think that's gonna look really cool on him once I put him on. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. This thing is definitely tight back here, which means I'm gonna grab this and cut it. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut the thing without damaging the. Cut it with the X-Acto knife, the little rubber thing he's got holding him there to the plastic. They do that for theft. You know, we have so many honest people on this planet. Garbage. And voila. This guy is awesome. I like his boots. His toes move. I'll show you that in a minute. I like the baggy droopy pants, like they caught like that hip hop, kind of like Mad Max, kind of like, he just, honestly, he looks like something out of Mad Max movie. Yeah, the whole design, he's got like another shirt underneath. Make that 2 shirts and then the leather jacket. Well, he's got a hoodie, a shirt, and the jacket. I like the way this looks. They did a really nice job on this. Let me take a good look at this. Yeah, man. The hair, the eyes. The eyes just feel like they're just like they follow you of some sort. You know, the hands are made for him to be on the bike. They don't look like they can hold a gun or a knife. I mean, they might be able to hold a knife. I don't know about a gun. Like I said, I guess if you want him to do anything else with these hands, you might have to run him in the hot water just to stretch the fingers a bit. But I don't think he needs a gun, because he really didn't use a gun in the movie. The only thing about this, oh, let me see. Oh yeah, you can move. Yep. Okay, so you can move. See, his arms are straight. And just point this unboxing to you. Let me give you a closer look at the face. I know the camera probably is not cooperating, but I'll give you a 360 angle of what he looks like. I like the hood in the back. Okay. He's got 1, 2 shirts plus the jacket, and the hoodie pops out, so you can tell that it matches. They differentiate it with a different color. He's got the baggy pants with the pockets. He's got the knee patches that make it look cool. They did a nice job with this. Most of these figures, sometimes they, for 20 bucks, they don't really put all their effort into it, but this is a really great $20 figure. Yeah. He might need some warm water, but I think I got his, look, even if he was driving the car, he can drive the car, bro. Just put him in the car. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you that his wrists, you can bend his elbows a bit. Jacket's got some nice detail. Honestly, this is a banger looking figure. I like this figure. This figure's nice. I don't like the other one, the one with without the mask, because there's a version of him like this, unmasked. He just doesn't look cool. This version is cool. And that's what you want when you buy something like this. You want something to look cool. And if you enjoyed the movie was, once again, phenomenal. Like, I could keep talking about it forever, but I like this. I mean, I got many toys, but not all of them look anything close to this. This is a nice figure. I like this. Let's display this again. This is the Drifter Bruce Wayne. This is Bruce Wayne in his 20s. Just so you know, when you go to the theater, or if you didn't comprehend the fact that, hey, I like the Christopher Nolan, no way, I like the Michael Keaton. Why are there so many different Batman movies? It's a different era in Batman's life. This is Batman in his 20s and has been done before. I believe the timeline, and I could be wrong, Robert Pattinson is the first in the timeline. Then you have the Christopher Nolan, which I believe he's in his 25 to 30. I believe Robert Pattinson is 20 to 25. Christopher Nolan's is like 25 to like 32. Then you got the Michael Keaton, who's maybe somewhere 35 and up. You know, not to mention the other ones that came out after that weren't Tim Burton. Then you have Ben Affleck's Batman, which he's in his 50s, and clearly people didn't understand that storyline. Like, why is Batman so old? Why is he in his 50s? You know, he's from a storyline from Frank Miller, Batman Returns. But anyway, this is the Batman in his 20s. Okay, we put this to the side there. I'm gonna take out the bike. Got the drifter bike. Now this is cool, man. This is cool. I'm not even trying to sell you on this. I do this for fun. You know, this is, like I said, this is like my, I'm going on my second unboxing here. Possibly my third video, but my second unboxing. But, here's pictures, toy model figures. You could choose to keep these things, but I'm sure there is a card in here. So let's open this up. Exacto knife again. Let's prop this open. This is a box I'm not gonna keep. I'm probably gonna cut the pictures. Maybe I don't need the. You know what? Not for nothing. I don't even think I need the pictures. I mean, you got the cards. Unless you got space in your house for all this stuff, keep the box. You know, cut the photos out, frame them, do whatever you know you want to. It's your box, your figure. Yeah, there's nothing else to it on this box. There's nothing else in there. Let's put it here to the side. Oh, wait a minute. This thing comes with a helmet. This is fantastic. I like this. Let's get this open. I'm excited now. Now I get to use this. I've been wanting to use this. Let's see if I can get it properly. Come on, you can do it. This rubber thing is just too thin. This is more like a wire cutter, but let's go back to the X-Acto knife. Just so you know, the box cutter didn't work. I mean, the wire cutter didn't work. X-Acto knife ate it like butter. So let's keep with the X-Acto knife. I think I got one off. Pace it forward so you can see. It's got one, it's got two, it's got three, and it comes off. So it's got three little rubber three little rubber bands there. Oh, Jesus. This is like, bruh. Look at this. And it even comes with a broken headlight. It's broken, like it's cracked. It's not real, it's a fake crack. This doesn't work. You know, but it'd be nice if it worked. I'm sure you could pop it out and put a bulb in there of some sort. I'm sure, you know, if you're handy, you can make it work. But look at this thing. Holy shit. I need one of these, like, just to drive my butt to work. This is nice. Look at that chain. Oh, the motor. This thing's a beast. I mean, it was a beast in the movie, but it's a beast here. Holy smokes, this is nice. I like this detail on this. I don't even think it needs a paint job. Like, sometimes people, like, go out of their ways to make the stuff shiny. I mean, it's brushed. Like, the paint's brushed. I don't know if I can show you, but I mean, you don't need to do anything to this. I mean, if you wanted to go crazy, you could probably repaint this, but it's scuffed. Like, they gave it that rough look. The headlight's broken. It's got scuff here. The engine is all like chrome and buffed, and it just looks dirty and it looks cool. And the handlebars are just... Alright, let me put this down. Let me open up the rest. I know I went crazy there for a minute. I geeked out on the bike. I wish I could put my pop on it. Alright. Behold the helmet. I'm sure you can swap the head. Matter of fact, let me do that now. Let's see how easy this head comes off. Net. Did I break anything? Nah. Everything's good. Everything's good in the world. Yeah. Everything's good in the world. Head came off. I put a little bit of extra frijoles power in there just to pull it out. Let's put, oh, the helmet is cool.